Hi everybody. Today I wanted to show you what I will be doing for the butterfly swap in the International Crafters group on Facebook. Eileen McInnes has already put out a video for her swap. Um, she showed a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly, which is even three-dimensional. It's really pretty. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it's done by, I touched something sticky. I know what it is. It's the, I had my camera hanging from a piece of wood that I nailed into my shelf on the top here. And then I put in another piece of wood, actually another two pieces of wood to hold a piece of wood that comes down. And then I have my camera wrapped around with, I got an old handle from a purse. I put Velcro on both sides, and that's what's holding. And it's getting sticky now. I'm going to have to change it because it's kind of, getting undone and things like that. But that's not a problem. I got lots of ways to do it again. So as I was saying, yeah, she did this beautiful, which I'm pretty sure it's done out of paper. And it's a three-dimensional butterfly. Absolutely gorgeous. And, okay, you guys, you know me. I love to recycle. So I've gotten my old packaging out of plastic, and I've done, I went a bit crazy on butterflies this morning. So I'll start showing you a couple that I did. Here's one. There we go. Okay, and these are cut out of a die from Sizzix, I think it's called. Yep, Sizzix butterfly. It's got the wings, and it's kind of dirty because I cut something else on it. And this is another one. This one and this one, they're both done with alcohol inks. And this one even has the antlers already put on. Actually, I put some glue and then I taped it down until it dries well. And that's another one there. Okay, and then I did this one. And this is really cute, cool. It's a sheet that I bought a long time ago. It was actually in the stores around Easter time. So I guess they use it around Easter time. It's like a fiber sheet. And it's actually fibers because I put the heat gun to it and it didn't melt. So it's not plastic. It's actually fibers. And this I as well cut the butterfly first out of plastic. Put the fiber on and let it dry. And then I heated it up with the heat gun to give it some dimension. And like I kind of messed it up a bit here on the sides, which I usually normally do, for the first tries. I usually mess them up. And that's another one there. This one still has to have the antlers put on. Are they antlers called? No, they're not antlers. Antlers, deers have antlers. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't remember what they're called. Actually, here's one that's ready. It's almost dry. I'm going to heat that up. And then, which other one did I did? This one here. So I got my lace stash too. And I glued the lace on. And this is ready to be heated as well too, so I can give it some dimension. It's perfectly fine like this flat as well too, but if you want to give it a little bit of dimension, you can. Now naturally you want to do this swap where the letters are probably as flat as possible. It's anybody's choice to do whatever you want. So I've decided to do them three-dimensional. I'm going to stick them into, I know it's going to cost a little bit more, but I'm going to stick them into, a bubble wrap envelope, and they might just get a little bit squashed, but not too much. I don't think that, much damage is going to be done to them. So those are my butterflies. Now what I wanted to show you was the one with the alcohol ink. Excuse the noise, you guys, because there's construction going on here right beside me, and like I was actually hoping that they would go home because it was raining before, but now the sun is out again and it's really windy, and it's and like it seems like after it rains it gets even hotter. Like it's crazy. I'm sweating again. And it was actually nice this morning, nice and cool, nice cool breeze. So the way I start, now you can hardly see this, but as soon as I get the alcohol ink on, you guys, you're going to start seeing it, okay? And what I did was I stamped this one. Now this one came out very, you can't hardly see it as you can see it on this one here. This one's going to come out a bit different, okay? So I'm going to use this one just the same for this butterfly here. So get the alcohol ink. I'm going to do, this one I did the base blue in different types of blues, and this one I'm going to do the base, I call this the base, and then here are the wings. So I'm going to do the base of it with, where did I put my things? Here they are. I want to do it with two colors, and these are my alcohol inks that they sell here in Italy from that company, Stamperia, and this is called Peperoncino. So that would be pepper. And I'm going to mix in a bit of, let's see what this one's called. If I can get them open. They start getting hard. I have to clean out the tops because they start to, this one's called Magenta. Put a little bit there. And I want to see if you can see that. Okay. So I'm just tapping away. It kind of really came out in a uniform color, but that doesn't bother me at all. Actually, now the more I'm tapping, it gives that kind of effect of, you know, watermarks. Okay, I'm going to put that to the side. Give it a clean up here. Oh, okay, this is a funny thing, you guys. So, my husband, I always say my husband owns, we own a ceramics store. And like I've been telling my son for the longest time, Joy, will you bring me some tiles, you know, a nice big tile? We used to have a warehouse right beside us. My husband rented out a piece of land because there's all kinds of lands in front of us that are kind of, you know, like just abandoned. There's land that they should be planting on that they're not planting anymore. Anyways, this land was actually even all gated in because I think the guy wanted to put dogs in there, and then he ended up not putting it. And my husband rented it out for a few years, and now he's not there anymore because he's decided to get one big one. Actually, we still have 3 warehouses, but we have one big one where, you know, he changed. It was actually an indoor one too. And so yeah, I'm asking him for tiles, and you know, he brought me some tiles, but what happened is that these tiles that he brought me are actually attached to those pieces of wood, you know, where they to showcase them. It's not a loose tile. It's the tiles that they have in the store to show the people. And I just couldn't get it off because it was a nice big one too. But I did get this one, which is small, and I prefer it being more smooth. It's a beautiful tile actually. I've been looking at it since I've gotten it out of the truck, and because shortly I have to change the tiles in my house. What happened was, and it does happen here often, you guys, because often, not often, but you know, tiles can only last so long here because they're actually put on cement. We have cement houses. We don't have wood houses here. So what happened was, in my kitchen, the tiles one day just, you know, they just popped right up. First they swelled up in height, and it was like you were going over a little mountain. And then one day they just went down and they broke. So but to do this job, what we're talking about is taking apart my whole kitchen, taking apart a huge wall unit that's 4 meters in length and 3 meters high. It's huge, this wall unit, because I have very high ceilings here. And then I have to take apart another armoire that's in the hallway, because while I'm doing kitchen and the living room, I'm going to do the whole hallway as well too. And that's what's really kind of, you know, me saying, let's wait, please, let's wait. We have to wait anyways because we're not ready to do this right now. It's a big job, and you know, and even if we have a ceramic store, it's still costing us. We have to get, you know, the guys in to tile the floors, to take everything apart, tile the floors, and guys in to take apart my kitchen, and because they don't do things around the kitchen here. You take apart your kitchen and the tiles are all around the house. So you guys, the wings I used two colors of blue here, which one is called Sky and one is called Pure Blue. Always from that same company, Stamparia. So, you know, you guys can see the colors and kind of, you know, match them up with what you have. If you have Ranger or, you know, whatever alcohol inks you guys have. Oops, this one got away. Get back there. Okay, I'm going to try to move them away. So that way I can take a good, better look at them too, because I just noticed that I missed some spots. So yeah, that's a big job that we have to do that I'm not very happy about. And actually I want to wait for my son's house to get ready first. So that way I can cook in there while we're doing my home. You know, because it's only going to be the kitchen and the living room and the hallway. I'll be sleeping in the home. I'm not going to be moving out while this is all going on. Okay. I got the most of it out. I'll clean it good with alcohol after. Okay, so here we have these two pieces here that I'm going to just give a really quick... Alcohol dries very fast. Without, you know, making them bend yet. I'm just whipping it across to make sure it's dry. I want to make sure that I'm still recording. Yes, I am. So, let me see how I did that. Yeah, okay, so I got to turn these around. This is what I did. So I turned them around. This is how I'm going to glue them. Now, if you notice in this one here, there's glitter. You can see some glitter under there. Right? So, I got my glitter glue. Stickles, glitter glue, whatever you want to use. What should I use? You know what? I'm just going to use a clear one. Because I do have a blue one, but it's not actually like a baby blue stickles. Here we go. But it's probably not going to be seen anyway. So I just run it all the way around, all the rims. And I did this by mistake on the first one. I was just adding it to embellish it, you know, more. And then I thought, you know what? Before I let it dry, I turned them around and I popped them down so that way it works also as a glue, which is good. You know what I was just thinking, you guys? I was thinking that how excited I was to turn on the camera and do a video. Like I find myself really excited to do a video, and it's not to, like, yeah, I love to share my work. That's why I did start videos and everything. But it's like I'm talking to you guys. It's like, especially then when you send the comments, like I can't wait till the next day and turn on the computer and see the comments that were left. And I love receiving comments. Okay, so can you guys see that? I'm off camera, but just a second. You know what? I'm just going to pop out a bit. Nope. There we go. Okay, and then get this one and put her on her side. This is a really pretty butterfly too. I've had this from the very beginning. I think I when I ordered my Big Shot, I ordered also this one with the Big Shot, because I do actually love butterflies. And I have these other two as well, but it's not cutting plastic, these type here. I'm going to try with a thinner plastic, see what happens, because this is a pretty thick plastic, you know, the plastic that you get from packaging. So I do want to try a thinner plastic and see if it works with that. It just wasn't cutting it through. It wasn't, I couldn't, I would have to cut all around it, you know, and I don't like cutting things. I do not like fussy cutting. So there we go. Okay. That's it up until now. So we're going to set this aside for a second, and we're going to start on another one. Just because I like talking. So, and this one has a design on it too. Now I remember a long time ago, I did a whole bunch of them for baptism. They were on a baby blue side, like this. But they were stamped with like a gingham kind of stamp. Yeah, well, I guess you would call it gingham, maybe. Yeah, gingham. And then I had the alcohol ink on top of it, and they were adorable too. And actually, they were stuck. They had these little whatchamacallers here. I'm not going to say antlers anymore. But I had made it longer here, where it stuck out, and it was stuck into a little piece of cardstock folded in half, so it was set on the table. And it had the name of the families on the table. So, what are those called in English? In Italian, they're called segna posto. This is terrible, you guys. I'm forgetting my English. Anyways, let's see. I'm going to use this time lemon. And I have this saffron. This one here, mandarin. And I'm not going to make wings for this one because you're going to be hiding up the design. It's just going to be just the butterfly on its own. Then at the end, once it's dry and everything, if you want to go around it with stickles or with, what are these called? Liquid pearls or dimensional paint, you can. So I'm going to change this. I did have another one here. See, this time I was prepared, you guys. It's just that I can't find it anymore. Okay, I'll get another one. Excuse my arm. I'm wondering if you guys can hear the noise that the construction's making. Get this one out. So I was thinking as well, you know, seeing that I did kind of put like these type of things here, the fabric and not the fabric, the lace and that type of fiber, let's call it, fiber sheets, yeah. I was thinking of even trying it with, you know, pretty little fabrics as well too, then heating it up so you can give it that three-dimensional look. Now, I did this with that, oh, what do they call this? Arcavio ink, permanent ink. So it shouldn't, and it is, you guys, you know, it is. It's kind of, yeah, it kind of went away. I can't for the life of me remember, because I've tried this already today to see if it was going to work, but I didn't use this type of ink. So I was thinking, looking for a spatula here. Let's get this one, it's kind of dirty, it's okay. So I was thinking, maybe I'd use the wrong ink, but I didn't. So that's the way it came out, you guys. Now, I can try this after and see what happens, and it'll probably stay. Can you see that? There. Like the whole design almost went. That's okay. So they're just tryouts. And an excuse for me to do a video. Okay, now I wanted to show you, while that one's still drying, what this lace one is going to look like once I heat it up. Take that away. And I'm going to turn it upside down because I'm actually scared that these little, what are they called, sequences are going to start melting. So I'm going to turn it around, get the heat gun. You got to watch your fingers a bit because it does get hot. You got to kind of, you know, how can I say it? You kind of have to mold it right away before it gets hard again. And it is very warm. Just a touch. Okay, so there we go. You see that? See, now if it didn't work out good, you can reheat it again and try over. Okay, and then I have, you know, these beautiful wires that I can make the little, gosh, I can't remember what they're called. I cannot remember what they're called. Okay, now I had another one here that was started. Here it is. This one here with the fiber. I add them after these little things. They're easy to put on afterwards. You don't have to put them on before. No, that still needs a bit of heating. This fiber is really cool. I'm wondering if spraying it and actually using it on canvases and things like that, it would look beautiful. And I really forgot I had it. You know, I was just looking now for something else and I found it. I go, look at how cool that is. So there we go. There's another one. Now, like I said, you can go around it with, you know, you can go around and outline it only. You can color it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can spray this. Actually, you know what, you guys? We're going to try spraying it. Let me just grab. What color? Oh, I love this color, you guys. Well, no, this isn't actually it. This is my homemade one that I put in a bottle after. This is it. So this says Fall Breeze on it, but it's actually one that I made that came out a really pretty light blue. There, light bluish green color. This is Fall Breeze. Just gonna stick my hand in front there. Just a touch because you don't want to remelt it again. But like I said, you can set it out, but you can set it again in your hands. What I have been doing as well too is a few days ago I did them with cans because I had to show my sister how they were going to come out. I don't have any here with me. So there you go, and you can keep on adding colors too as you wish, you know. You could, I was even thinking if I were to set this on here, but I would have to do it before. So this is the little wing that came. I could set that on. Like I said, I'd have to do it before when it's still flat and spray it so I get all these little holes here as well too. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, last one, you guys. We're going to what a mess. These are the little dragonflies that I finished. I showed this in the video when I did my cups. And I kind of, you know, played around with them with a little bit of liquid pearls and things like that. If you want, I'll show you how to do those as well too. Really easy. Okay, so let's get this. Come on. It's not coming. No, I'm sorry, you guys. I can't do it. It's still kind of wet. Let me see. If it doesn't come apart. I'm not crazy about how the color of this one came out. Okay. Nope. Still not hot enough. See, this gun works for these type of things. It won't melt my embossing powder. Well, you know what? It won't melt my ultra thick embossing powder. That's what it won't melt. Here. See, it's coming apart. Thin, dry So I'm going to have to just leave it the way it is like that. But there you go. Oops. Yeah, I'm not crazy about these colors here. But you know what? I can lighten it up with liquid pearls, a nice pearl color or something. Do something with it. And then add thingamajiggers, you guys. Well, somebody let me know what they're called. Actually, as soon as I'm finished the video, I'm gonna look it up on the in a dictionary. And oh, good news! Yesterday I won a giveaway. My very first time I won something. I was so happy. She's called Tracy. Okay, this is another one that has two names, two last names. You know, you guys, that here in Italy we only use our maiden name. We don't change our name when we're married. Now, when people, like, you know, if I go to the doctors or if I go into the supermarket, I present myself as La Signora Cambria, which is Cambria is my husband's name. But my maiden name is Gito, and we keep our maiden name. No documents changed, nothing. Here, I guess it's a law. I don't think you do that. No. I've never heard of anybody here changing their name from when they got married. Anyways, the children naturally are named after their father. They have their last name. Anyways, her name is Tracy Hancock Holmes. There we go. I won her giveaway. I was freaked out yesterday. I saw this video, giveaway announcement or something like that, and I was going, I can't remember if I commented on her, but I was pretty sure because I usually comment on everybody, you guys. When you guys see a comment, it would be hard that I don't comment. You know what? When I don't comment, when there's more than, like Lori Richardson Haley, she had Lori Haley Richardson, can't remember. Sorry, Lori, again. She had a 40-part video where I didn't comment every single time, but you know, every few times I would say, yeah, I'm here, I'm watching you, you know. So yeah, and yeah, I looked at this thing, and she didn't talk. It was only a writing. It was only like a 40-second video, and the winner is, and my name pops up, and I was just, wow. Yeah, perfect. That was really, really nice. I'm so happy about it. And she lives in Australia, so I'm looking forward to that. A very nice lady. Okay, you guys, so yeah, these are my butterflies, and I'm sure that in about a week's time, the swap teams will be, you know, the partners will be organized and everything, and who's ever going to get me knows what they're going to get, more or less, huh? Because I can change them as well, too. Remember. And another thing, too, I keep on forgetting to tell you guys, I've been mentioning this. When you cut them out with plastic, you can even cover them with normal paper and then model them like this. So you can have a paper butterfly that's three-dimensional as well, too. So you can do that. Think plastic and think what you can put on that, and then heat it up and model it the way you want to. So anyways, you guys, it was really, really nice talking to you, and thank you very much for watching me. And until the next time, if you want to sign up for this swap, go to International Crafters on Facebook, and it's a brand new group. We're going to have balls of fun. I have a challenge out right now for teacups and cups, and you can just post your pictures on the group. There's going to be swaps. There's lots and lots of things that are organized. We're 4 of us, so you know, it's going to be lots of fun. So until the next time, you guys, we'll talk to you later, and have a really nice day. Bye.